Let's talk eyeshadow. I think a lot of women are intimidated by eyeshadows. Those looks that we sometimes see are super intense or scary, or you think you can't do it. I'm gonna break this down for you, make it super easy, and give you a couple of different looks that you can pull off with the same 2 or 3 colors. The first thing I did was, back when I was putting my makeup on, I actually took my foundation, my skin tone color, and I primed my eyelids with that color. That way, if you have any purple or veiny discoloration in your eyelids, you've neutralized it and you have a nice clean eye palette to work with. So for today's application, I'm just gonna use 3 colors right here, and I'm gonna take my eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna take the fluffy end of it. And you really wanna just go with a very medium matte shade, neutral color as your first layer. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna tap into it with the fluffy end of your brush, kind of tap off any excess, and you're just gonna wash it over your lid, your entire lid. You actually wanna be able to blend these all together. And so this first layer is just gonna act as the base for everything else. My brush over to the smaller end, and I'm gonna go into a darker brown. So I'm gonna stay in the brown family for all of these colors. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap it in there, get off any excess, and looking straight ahead, I'm gonna go right here into my crease and blend it back and forth. And I'm in that crease when my eye is naturally open, and I'm gonna go a little above that line. And then what I'm gonna do is any excess, I'm gonna drag under my eye line for the bottom and go right around, pulling that darker shade down underneath. And then I'm gonna flip the brush back over to the fluffy end, and I'm just going to blend it in with that first base color that we put on. And don't be afraid to blend for a few extra seconds. Sometimes it does take a couple extra brush strokes back and forth to get that nice blended line and not see any harsh lines in your eyeshadows. The extra color underneath just really gives some depth and dimension to the eye. The last thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go into a shimmer shade. And what I'm gonna actually use is my finger, because it picks up the shimmer so much better. So just tap it a little bit in there. You can see it on your finger, and you're going to apply it in the inner corner of your eye. It's gonna bring brightness to the corner of your eye, and you can even drag it across your lid a little bit to bring the shimmer into the rest of the colors. Flip your brush around again to that fluffy side, and you can blend it out. And if you find you have any fallout underneath your eyelid, take the fluffy end of your makeup brush and just sweep it away. And that's it. Eyeshadow should not be intimidating. You can actually even simplify this further by eliminating that darker color if you don't want that dimension there in the corner of your eye, and you're just looking for a simple 2-color eyeshadow. So the rule of thumb is that you take a medium neutral base color as your first layer, you take a darker shade for the outside corner, and then you take a brighter shimmer for the inside and to brighten the eyelid. Eyeshadow should not be scary. It should be fun. It should be something to play around with. And if you want to explore a little bit with the colors, then pick a medium shade, a shimmer, and a dark color in a different family colors, like the purples or the pinks. And there, now both eyes are done and ready to go. If you ever need help deciding on what colors will look best with your eyes, or what color family would look best with your skin tone, let me know. I would be so happy to help pick some eyeshadow colors for you.